Hi everybody, good evening. Tonight I thought I would do something a little different. I am going to try this whole vlog thing. This is so far out of my comfort zone. Please bear with me. But I am so much more comfortable behind the computer screen than in front of it. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of times I'm pausing this to regather my thoughts. But I just thought this would be a really nice way to answer readers' questions without doing that traditional blog post. If you like that, that's cool because I'm going to clean up what I'm saying here and put it online in a much probably easier to understand way. Please bear with me tonight. Oh, and say hi to Mr. Buttons. Say hi. Yeah, he's probably going to interrupt this blog post this vlog a couple of times. Okay, here we go. So tonight I'm going to address the elephant in the waiting room. What is that? Oh my gosh. This is a question I get from people all the time. There seems to be a gap in the storyline excuse me, hold on. Okay, he's got to go down on the floor. Okay, there seems to be this gap in the storyline, a big hole that people are having a hard time stepping around. And the biggest question I get from my readers is, how does Sylvie become a doctor? How is that even possible? If you haven't read The Waiting Room yet, or if you have started it, you may want to pause the video, step away from it, come back a little later. I don't think I'm going to give anything away, but you never know. It'll always be here because anything embarrassing and uncomfortable on the internet is always there. Okay, so let's see. Let's talk about this elephant in the waiting room. How does Sylvie become a doctor? How could this poor, parentless child basically leave home, become this well-respected OBGYN, and come back to Marion, Missouri to birth 3/4 of its younger population? How is that even possible? Okay, I'm going to give you the most candid answer I can. I don't know. I know. That is probably the most truthful answer, yet most disappointing answer I can give my readers. I just don't know. When I write a character or when I create a character, they start off back here in my imagination, somewhere between that imagination and unconscious thought. And sometimes they reveal themselves fully to me, but most of the time they only give me little bits and pieces of their story. And in Sylvie's case, she didn't really want to give me much. But I really, really, really wanted to tell her story. So in order to do that, I chose to do it in a unique way. I chose to do it through her daughter, Charlotte, and her nemesis, Harold Klein, who thought they knew her best. And so we learn about who Sylvie is through them. And because there was no way that they could have known how she became a doctor, because she never really told them. She kept these deep, dark secrets so close to her, so locked inside of her, that because she didn't tell them, we don't know. Someday Sylvie might tell me how she became a doctor. Someday. And someday I might write that part of the story. You might find it as a blog post or a short story on Amazon. Who knows? But right now I have other stories I need to tell. Other stories that I know many of you are waiting to hear. So with that being said, how do you think Sylvie became a doctor? How do you think that was possible? If you've read The Waiting Room and you want to add to the story, go in the comments section, leave a sentence or two, and let us know what you think. If you're a writer, and if you have many ideas, then go to my website. And I'm going to have this, like I said, I'm going to have a blog post up there. It's going to be written and much better. I need to pause for a minute because I hear my dog doing something that he should not be doing. Hold on. Okay, so that's the doggy doing something he shouldn't have been doing. Let's get back to what we were doing. If you would like to go to my website, you can go to the blog post and leave a paragraph, leave two, leave as many as you want. about how you think Sylvie became a doctor. Fill in the blanks for us. All right, I would love to hear your thoughts and your ideas. So anyway, if you liked this vlog, please share and like it so we can get the word out, and we can get more people contributing to the story. I would love that. It would make me feel like less of a freak and more like a Kardashian. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's the same thing. Anyway, it would make me feel a lot better. All right, and it would make me want to do more of these vlogs. So that's it for now. And everyone have a great night. Thanks for visiting with me for a few minutes. Bye.